everyone from Brisbane. Today I have arrived in a new city here in Australia. I left Sydney at 9 AM this morning and landed at around 10:30. It's now around midday and I'm just heading out to a coffee shop to get some work done. Today is going to be a day of like admin work sort of thing, so I thought I'd do a day in the life of a digital nomad travelling here in Australia. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Smash a thumbs up if you're looking forward to it, and let's go find some coffee. So I was just about to head to a bagel bar and then I turned up and there was the biggest queue outside. It's clear time for all the office workers to come and get their lunch because it was absolutely jam-packed full. So I'm going to head a couple of streets down and try and find another coffee shop, and hopefully we have a bit more success. Still no luck. Every coffee place just seems to be like a takeaway, not a sit down place, so I'm going to persist. I'm going to try one more place, and if it doesn't work I'm just going to go there anyway or go back to one of these places because I'm absolutely parched. I really need like a refreshing drink or something like a hot chocolate just to sit down and like relax. I've been on the move since 5:30 in the morning, so I'm really tired, so yeah, just to find somewhere to sit down would be nice. If I can get some work done and sort of if they have free Wi-Fi then that's a bonus, but yeah, third time lucky. So I'm currently just sat in a cafe. The time is 14:53. I've just been editing a vlog and loads of TikToks, and I had some food as well. And I also on my Instagram asked if you guys have any questions about what it's like basically as a travel vlogger here in Australia. So in like an hour or so I think I will head to like a park or like a bench somewhere and basically answer some of your questions. Okay, so let's start the travel vlogger / digital nomad in Australia Q&A. So like I mentioned earlier, I asked you guys on Instagram if you have any questions, and the first question is, how much time does a vlog take out of your day? Filming, editing, planning, does it add or hinder to the trip? So I'll answer the question sort of backwards. So does it add or hinder to the trip? I'd say it adds to my trip. If anything, it makes me like appreciate it more because I'm like specifically thinking about like what to film and what bits are like are going to be most memorable and going to most fit in the vlog to be most entertaining. And for me it adds to the experience because I not only live it in the moment, but I get to watch it back whilst editing and then share it with you all on YouTube. And then if I at any point in the future want to look back and remember certain experiences or moments, I can because I've filmed it. So that for me is the most exciting bit about it and the bit I love the most. In terms of how much time a vlog takes, I would say typically if a vlog is around like 10 minutes long, I'll probably film for about 15 minutes like during the day. Most clips are sort of probably between like 5 to 10 seconds, or if it's like me speaking to the camera it's probably around 30 seconds. So I'll spend most of the day with my camera ready to film, but in terms of like footage, most of what you see in the vlog is what I film during the day. I don't actually cut too much out, but I do plan my vlogs before to an extent, not too much. Like what you see is essentially what I'm doing during my day. I don't create a script or anything like that. I'm basically just bringing the camera along to follow what I'm doing. But what I will do is I'll have an idea about like a title and thumbnail before I film, just to have an idea of like what the main focal point will be of the video, just so that I can tick those YouTube boxes that unfortunately we do have to think about when sort of trying to grow on YouTube, because title and thumbnail is very important, and it's something I do need to think about. So overall I absolutely love the process of making a YouTube video, the sort of pre-production, post-production, so the actual planning, then filming, then editing. It's the most fun and I just always have the best time filming, and then like I said, editing as well is something that I'm trying to get better at and something that I really love doing as well. So yeah, that would be a very long answer to the question, but essentially that is what the process looks like. Okay, so question number 2 is, do you feel more confident vlogging with people around you? Do you get embarrassed, or is it easy now? So I'd say it's definitely been a case of practice makes perfect, and I'm still by no means perfect at vlogging. I still do get a bit embarrassed and uncomfortable sometimes, but I just know that if I don't get the certain shot I want, or if I don't say the certain thing to the camera, then it won't make the video. And I want the videos to be as good as possible, so I just sort of push myself outside of my comfort zone and just be like, Ellie, just do it. Speak to the camera, hold the camera up, walk down the street, and if people look at you, it doesn't matter. It's just okay. It's fine, you know. Especially in the world now, there are so many people who are constantly like filming or taking photos or being YouTubers themselves. So I feel like the world's a little bit more used to people holding a big camera and walking down the street, but it's never always easy. Of course, I sometimes do get a bit embarrassed, but overall, I'd say within the last year, I've definitely become a lot more comfortable and confident on camera. Especially, you know, around my friends and my family. Like, I really don't mind like holding the camera up and speaking, and so many of my friends have been in the vlogs, and my family as well. So I'm very lucky that I have a very supportive, you know, group of family and friends who are happy for me to pull the camera out and to film basically my life when I'm traveling. So yeah, in answer to the question, of course I still do get a bit embarrassed sometimes, but overall it's got a lot easier with time. Okay, so question 3, which is, what do you do day to day with One Globe 360? So what I love most about One Globe 360 is that every day is different. One day I might be editing, so that might mean editing YouTube videos or editing TikToks, and then the next day I might be sending emails to reach out to brands, hotels, hostels to try and get some collaborations for an upcoming trip. Or it might be planning some social media content, or planning, you know, YouTube content, or planning a trip. Or writing an ebook. Honestly, it really varies from day to day. My days are so diverse, so different, and as long as sort of when I get to the end of the week, I've covered all bases in terms of I've covered my YouTube channel, I've covered my podcast, I've covered my social media, which at the moment is mainly TikTok and Instagram. I've covered my blog, I've covered my ebooks, I've covered like any sort of ongoing brand partnerships or affiliate marketing that I'm sort of working towards. As long as all of those bases are covered by the end of the week, that's just the main important thing. And what I do day to day doesn't really matter as long as I get those things done by the end of the week. So I love the flexibility. I love the sort of like creative control I have over what I do. It is just the absolute best, and yeah, it's what I love. I love the flexibility around it, and I'm sort of hoping that it continues that way. Hopefully this keeps growing and growing to be something that I do full time. This is the end goal, really, is for me to be doing this full time, to be making, you know, a sustainable income from it, to be monetizing all the different platforms. So that's the end goal. And yeah, day to day it's very different, but each day I absolutely love, and I feel so lucky to be able to do this. Okay, so question number 4 is, how do you make money as a travel vlogger? So at the moment I have 2 main sources of income. The first is the social media like freelance work that I do. I've been doing this for just over a year now, basically doing like social media management, social media marketing for some content creators and some sort of smaller brands and businesses. And then the second main way that I make an income is through affiliate marketing. So again, through 2 main ways. The first way is I have an affiliate link with the language academy that I went to in Barcelona back in February. So for anyone that uses my discount link, I get some commission, which is amazing. Just so beyond grateful for the opportunity. I had the best time at the Language Academy. So if you would like to go to the Language Academy, I will leave the link in the description, and I'm sure if you've been watching for a while you would have seen lots of YouTube videos I made about the Language Academy. And then the second way with affiliate marketing is with Get Your Guide. So I always do Get Your Guide tours wherever I go in the world. All the traveling I've done over the last 3 to 4 months, I've been doing tours with Get Your Guide, and I also have an affiliate link with them as well. So if you see any links in the description with Get Your Guide, disclaimer, there will be an affiliate link, so I will get a cutback as well, but that helps support me sort of continue to travel full time. So yeah, they're the main 2 ways that I receive an income from what I do. But what I'm trying to do at the moment is grow what I'm doing to a point where every single thing I'm doing within One Globe 360 is able to be monetized. So my YouTube channel, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. My podcast, I'm looking for a sponsor. My social media, I'm always looking to sort of collaborate and partner with different brands, hotels, hostels, and tour companies. My ebooks, I'm trying to sort of sell as many of those as possible, and of course write as many of those as possible. So yeah, there are many different monetization options available for travel vloggers or bloggers or content creators. And for me, I'm sort of accessing a couple of them at the moment, but very much hoping within the next sort of 6 to 12 months that I can be monetizing different areas of One Globe 360 as well. Okay, so I'm now back at the hostel, so I'll answer the final question, which is, do you have any advice for someone who would like to be a travel vlogger? So My main piece of advice, in my opinion, would be just put yourself out there. If you're passionate about something, and if that's travel vlogging, just go for it. You don't need a fancy camera, you don't need a fancy microphone, just use your phone, make that first video, press upload, and just follow your passion, follow your creativity, and you know, don't let any negative comments or any negative perceptions put you off doing it. Put yourself out there, make connections, speak to people, and yeah, I promise you, you won't regret it. This has just been like the best year ever since I've been doing, you know, YouTube. I've been doing One Globe 360 for 2 years, but only YouTube for 1 year, and it's just been the absolute best year. So yeah, that's what I'd say mainly, just like put yourself out there, speak to loads of people, build a community of people around you, and yeah, that'd be my main advice. What I'll do now though is I'm back at the hostel and I'm gonna sort of have a very chilled evening, so I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.